All right, so we've got a bombshell. Breaking news. The ICC has issued arrest warrants to Benjamin Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant. Now, after so many delays and dithering about, we were thinking, is it going to happen? Well, it's just dropped today. Now, the source of this has come directly from the ICC on their Twitter account, and then they've linked to the actual article. Situation in the state of Palestine. ICC pre-trial chamber rejects the state of Israel's challenges to jurisdiction and issues arrest warrants for Benjamin Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant. The chamber issued warrants of arrest for two individuals, Benjamin Netanyahu and Mr. Yoav Gallant, for crimes against humanity and war crimes committed from at least the 8th of October 2023 until at least the 20th of May 2024, the day the prosecution filed the applications for warrants of arrest. The arrest warrants are classified as secret in order to protect witnesses and to safeguard the conduct of the investigations. However, the chamber decided to release the information below since conduct similar to that addressed in the warrant of arrest appears to be ongoing. Moreover, the chamber considers it to be in the interest of victims and the families that they are made aware of the warrant's existence. With regards to the crimes, the chamber found reasonable grounds to believe that Mr. Netanyahu, PM of Israel, at the time of relevant conduct, and Mr. Gallant, Minister of Defense at the time of the alleged conduct, each bear criminal responsibility for the following crimes as co-perpetrators for committing the acts jointly with others: the war crime of starvation as a method of warfare, and the crimes against humanity of murder, persecution, and other inhumane acts. The chamber also found reasonable grounds to believe that Mr. Netanyahu and Mr. Gallant each bear criminal responsibility as civilian superiors for the war crime of intentionally directing an attack against the civilian population. Woo! I love this. I absolutely love this. And look, I was beginning to wonder if this was going to happen. Now, of course, issuing an arrest warrant doesn't suddenly mean that these people are going to be locked up. That's still incredibly unlikely. But this is huge. And the reason why this is huge is because we can now see where politicians stand on this issue. Of course, we all kind of know which particular politician has their allegiances to. Now, of course, I'm thinking of Keir Starmer, the guy who says, I believe in international law. I'm a true statesman. Well, okay, the ICC has issued arrest warrants to Netanyahu and Gallant. So what are you going to say? Are you going to stand by the arrest warrants? I mean, that's what you said. You and David Lammy said that if they were to do this, we would respect the decision. So, there we go. I mean, you're going to be tested now. Are you going to stand on the side of humanity or war crimes that you have done before? You know what America is going to do, because they're a bunch of pathetic genocidal supporters as well. They said if the ICC does issue arrest warrants, they're going to sanction them. So it's like, okay, the International Criminal Courts have found evidence that a war crime has taken place and these two people are criminals. And America, the so-called beacon of democracy, freedom, law and order, are going to go against the International Court because they would rather support Israel in the genocide. Now, obviously, I cannot wait for the statements from Benjamin Netanyahu saying, well, the ICC are just anti-Semitic and they're doing this because they want to attack the only Jewish nation in the world. I say, fuck you, Netanyahu, fuck you, Yoav Gallant, and fuck everyone who supported Israel up to this point. They're genocidal monsters, and if you still support them as well, you support genocide. Now, again, I don't know what this is going to lead to materially, probably nothing, but I still think that this is such a big story. This is such a big development. Expect more and more attacks on the ICC. Expect the doubling down of the attacks of Karim Khan, who's the lead prosecutor. Obviously, they've already started to attack him. They said there's apparently allegations of misconduct. We've already covered that. We don't know if that's true or not. And if you know, foul play is being played here, I wouldn't be surprised. So expect all the usual suspects to come out and say that the ICC are corrupt or whatever it is. Don't listen to them. And it's fucking time that Israel is held to account for the disgusting crimes, even in only a small way. Even if it's just issuing an arrest warrant and nothing comes of it, that is at least something for now. Now, of course, I've rushed to make this video because I wanted to get it out because Not gonna lie, I'm excited. I think it's really good news, and I'm so glad that the ICC and Krim Khan hasn't bowed to the pressure and, quite frankly, blackmail of the US and Israel. And it is blackmail. If you're going to say, well, if you issue arrest warrants, we're going to sanction you, that's blackmail. Fuck you, America, for being scumbags, and fuck you, Israel. What a development.